In at about 1 o'clock in the morning. Kobe Bryant, never seemingly lacking for energy, hits the turnaround.
No, I've never seen him tired. And he loves playing against the Denver Nuggets, and like we talked about, loves this building. We know about him being up here in Colorado for the trial years ago, and he's always played well as Iverson knocks it down.
Allen Iverson came into this game averaging 23.5 points per because of microfracture knee surgeries to both his left and his right knee. Here's Iverson working baseline, and Allen Iverson with another bucket. And showering him with a chorus of boos. Fisher off the mark. Martin controls.
Well, Anthony Carter guarding Kobe Bryant is a total mismatch. Kobe Bryant, recognizing that, is going to back Anthony Carter down all night long. That time kicked out to a wide open three. Fisher was unable to knock it down.
And Iverson draws the contact from Derek Fisher and will go to the foul line for a pair.
Able to get contact, able to finish most of the time at just 6 feet tall.
And you talk about his scoring prowess.
Oh, man.
Third highest career average scoring.
Those two guys are pretty good ahead of him, huh? No titles for AI, though. That one trip to the finals with the Philadelphia 76ers, losing to this Laker team, cohesive on the floor. And what I've seen in this Laker team early here in the season is they are. And I think he's been inspired by the play of his supporting cast. And, you know, Kobe's played terrific.
Carter goes cross court to Iverson on the baseline. And Iverson doing a lot of heavy lifting offensively for the Nuggets tonight. Walton, rebounded by Carter. You know, the one thing the Nuggets haven't been able to do so far is get some easy buckets in transition.
No, LA doing a nice job in transition. You know, you always have to be ready with the Nuggets. Iverson hits Melo with the beautiful lob.
Carmelo Anthony's game has grown leaps and bounds over the last couple of years.
No, Mark, I played with him his rookie year, and I just think he's a special player. I think one of the top 3 one-on-one players we have in this game.
And he's one of the guys, if you speak to this Nuggets team, to a man, they say they're capable of winning 60 games in the regular season. Iverson, one of the guys that feels that way, with a soft touch and a good roll. And Denver now to within 4.
Well, 60 games is easier said than done, but they do have the talent to do this. But one of these guys, if not all of them, the big 3 have to step up and get this team playing with some consistent effort night in and night out.
Iverson pulling the trigger again, and the same result. Denver now countering with an 8-0 run. Amongst league leaders in points off of turnovers. Showing you why right there. Walton inside to Mim. And it's one and done at the offensive end for the Los Angeles Lakers. An unremitting Allen Iverson. The foul going to go against Mim.
Billy King and hired Ed Stefanski. You know, of course, Allen Iverson had a long-term relationship with Billy King and the Philadelphia 76ers, and I asked him earlier today what his reaction was when he heard the news that Billy King had gotten fired, and he said, you know, a lot of people would just assume that I would be happy the way I left Philadelphia, and he said that's not the case. I hate to see that happen.
Player. He can do a little bit of everything. He can shoot the basketball. He can put it on the floor. Great size. Can guard multiple positions. And for whatever the reason, he and Kobe Bryant have just not had great success. And it's nothing to do with either of the two guys. It's just maybe not a great
part of Team USA and USA Basketball. Iverson and made them pay.
Just much too easy. Simple screen and roll there. Iverson switched over to Walton. Felt like he got hit. Took a little flop, and Walton's able to lay it in.
Iverson on the pull-up over Farmar. And Allen Iverson with another jump shot. He has 17.
Wow. Well, the Lakers are shooting the ball well. 15 of 26.
Key for the Nuggets, though. Defending here in the half court. Vujacic firing. Martin with the quick outlet to Iverson. They have numbers. Iverson always with numbers and putting up some good ones tonight. 19 with the meter still running.
Real easy.
Just gave me a wink and said, I'm fine, guys.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant, one of the best conditioned athletes in the entire league. this past summer, dropping some 18 pounds, getting into the gym, into the lab. And boy, Allen Iverson has enough to feed the needy tonight. Vujicic had to beat the shot clock. Here's Iverson through traffic like he usually does, just doing what he does.
Through traffic and over the 7-foot Andrew Bynum. AI 9 for 11. The rest of the team 5 of 20. And he's 7 in a row.
Radmanovich was what Phil Jackson called a space cadet, quote unquote. This after his skiing injury, and boy, this is an out-of-world, out-of-body experience right now by Iverson. Ball fake, and he finds himself with an open look and makes another jump shot. So with 7:08 to go in the first half, Los Angeles shooting 56% from the field. Iverson just going to work on Farmar. His jumper is wet. 3, and Odom with an easy flush. Los Angeles with 60 points in the first half so far.
Just poor transition defense again. Denver Nuggets allowing an uncontested dunk. Got to get back.
Kobe Bryant denying the ball to Iverson, but boy, if you blink, Iverson can sting you, which he does. Allen Iverson with a superb first half, 29 points.
Man, that was a good couple weeks for me.
Fisher into the paint. Maybe the Lakers had one of those meditation sessions like they did last week before the game against the Nuggets. Carter got it back. Iverson fouled by Walton.
Scoring nights that we have been accustomed to seeing him, but when you have a Carmelo Anthony by your side, you don't need to. When you have guys like J.R. Smith playing well off the bench, and Marcus Camby and Kenyon Martin, you can lighten the load for him.
Well, folks, visit NBA.com, where you can vote to send your favorite player to New Orleans for NBA All-Star Saturday, and the All-Star Game 2008. Won by just 7 points, despite some porous defense at times.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we talked about it earlier in the week. Kobe Bryant, they call him for the foul. Looked like a pretty good block.
Allen Iverson goes to the foul line, where he shoots 79% so far this season. Vujicic comes in for Kobe Bryant after his 3rd personal foul. Allen Iverson, 32 years old. And as
anybody contest any shot in this first half.
Well, Denver's got the ball with the right guy right now. 2 on the clock. A 3-point shooting frenzy by both teams so far. Odom knocks it back to a 4-point game. Odom with 14. Maybe as quiet a 14 as you've seen from him so far this year. And Iverson, as is his wont,
used to be, no question, the fastest guy in the league with the basketball. Now, I mean, there's a few guys you can talk about.
Camby almost tipped it in, and Luke Walton made sure. Lead back up to 5 for Los Angeles. Iverson on the drive-by. Oh,
man. Those guys can score. I'm here to pass and play defense.
Well, he certainly knows his role, Lisa. Farmar blew the layup. And here's Iverson. Well, at least he's getting a touch this time. And then some. And one. Answers abound tonight for the Nuggets and Iverson.
Give it to him every time. He's got the field tonight, that's for sure. Always going left. He's so dangerous. Gets the contact. Jump stop, elevate, and finish. Allen Iverson with 40.
His 79th career 40-point game.
All right, we put the over-under at a number that I don't even want to say, Mark. You took the over, I took the under. I'm in big trouble.
I think you are.
I thought he was going to slow down this half, but he's picked it up right where he left off.
To give the Nuggets their first lead of the game, and he blows it. Iverson will gladly take that challenge on. Going to work on Farmar. Justin Jordan Farmar.
43.
Allen Iverson lighting up the night here at the Pepsi Center. And And the first lead of the game for the Denver Nuggets. Radmanovic finally missing from that three-point spot. Iverson getting his groove on. Draws the contact, and he's got dap for everybody, even the fans courtside.
Oh, my goodness. Does he smell blood in the water? Going left again with a little fadeaway. This time on Farmar, and this time he gets him to go for the pump fake. Draws the foul, and the crowd rises. Giving it up for AI, who's torching the Lakers tonight, Mark.
Something brewing special tonight for Allen Iverson, as the Nuggets now with a three-point lead. It was about a year ago this time that he was traded from Philadelphia to Denver. The expectation.
I know it's a zone, but it's Swiss cheese is what I'm going to call it, because there's holes all over the place, Mark.
Certainly looked that way this time. Iverson working against Fisher. Oh, my goodness. Stop! Allen Iverson. That jump shot still wet.
Oh, my.
Everybody waiting on the edge of their seats collectively here at the Pepsi Center, waiting for more magic and pyrotechnics from Allen Iverson. Nahara from downtown. Los Angeles trying to snap a 3-game losing streak against Denver here in the Pepsi Center. Anthony with a nice spin move right over the top of Radmanovic.
Well, you know, one year and out.
Former high school teammate of Dwight Howard at Southwest Christian Academy in Atlanta, as Iverson is fouled in the backcourt. He's 28 points here in the third quarter. You know, it's interesting in speaking with George Karl a little bit earlier with reference to Allen Iverson and his offensive prowess, specifically his jump shooting. He was lamenting the fact that Allen isn't quite there and letting the coaching staff work with him on three-point shooting. Yeah. So there's one phase missing in this game. Rebound for Denver. Back out to Smith. Iverson guarded by Walton. Here comes the double team. Los Angeles a little more success. Oh, and J.R. Smith gliding to the basket.
Great ball movement there, Nuggets. Iverson with the lob to Navra, who finds a streaking Kenyon Martin. And we got a tie game as we get a steal.
8th tie of the game. Anthony. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout.
Radmanovic knocks down another three ball.
He brings Los Angeles to within a point.
His 6th.
Radmanovic with his first field goal of the second half.
You know, Mark, the Nuggets in their 11 wins.
And Iverson and one. Allen Iverson checking in with his first basket of the fourth period.
There's your 50 when he's into the lane and an easy uncontested play out.
Kobe with 10 points in the period. Here's Iverson trying to counter. Anthony inside gets it to fall with under a minute to go. It's a 2-point game.
Shot clock unplugged. 104, 7 seconds to play. Iverson against Gill, the crowd on its feet. Allen for the win! Yes!
The stop, the hop, the basket, all cotton for Allen Iverson. The first game winner, the walk-off game winner of his career.